So now that the bulk of the European 2020 qualifying campaign has come to a close, I thought I'd revisit my original early bird predictions to see how close I came to getting the right teams over the line. We're going to go back in time and take a look at my original predictions and, of course, bring you up to date with the latest rounds. We've got all that and much more next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video. This time we're going to take a look back at my early door Euro 2020 qualifying predictions and, of course, bring you up to date with the final games to kind of put this baby up in a bit of a dicky bow. So if you are new to the channel, make sure you give the old smash your subscribe button to get you bang up to date with all things Euro 2020 related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football. We're going to all here under one roof. So if you are going to smash a subscribe, while you're at it, just smash the old like button to give this video a bit of a boost. So before we go look back at my old predictions, we're going to take a look back at the last crop to see how close I got. And I'll tell you what, I did pretty good. I tell you what, I'm pretty happy with those. I do think I'm pretty good, better at predicting the international scene than I am domestically, but you know, each week is completely differently. So let's take a look back at those last games. They were on this crop here was taking place on the 17th of November, which was a Sunday. The Bulgarians, they took on the Czech Republic. So obviously Czech Republic are now through. They actually lost this game, gave Bulgaria a bit of a sort of boost there, morale boost. 1-0 win for Bulgaria, 1-1 draw for me. Got that one wrong. Kosovo against England, when it was over at Wembley, it was more of a tight game. This time it was a very convincing victory for England, 4-0 in the end. I actually went with a 3-2 win myself. So, yeah, a little bit wild on the goals, but, I thought, you know what, England are through, they don't care, but nope, they did care. They made sure of it with a 4-0 win. Luxembourg against Portugal, that ended up as a 2-0 win, just a 2-0 win for Portugal. I got the right goal deficit there. I did think Luxembourg may score 3-1 for me, though. Not too shabby. Serbia also got himself a point against the Ukraine. I thought they would go out and get all three. 2-2 in the end. Ukraine unbeaten, I think, in their campaign, so not too shabby indeed. Serbia, I think they're in the playoffs. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Albania against France, that was also a lot tighter than I expected. 2-0 final score in the end for France, comfortably, really. I went with a 2-1 win myself. Andorra against Turkey, that ended up as a 2-0 win for Turkey. Actually went with a 3-0 win as well on that one. And then Iceland did take care of business. Got that one bang on the flipping nose, boys, against Moldova. 2-1. So those were the games that took place on Sunday. Let's take a look at the games that took place on Monday, the 18th of November. And that was it Ireland? It must have been Ireland. Ireland against Denmark. It was a must-win game for Ireland, but obviously, there was always a little banana skin in there. Denmark breaking their hearts one more time. One more draw in the end. Actually went with a 2-1 win. I gave it for the Irish. I thought there was going to be a luck of the Irish, but no, 2-1 win in the end. They are through. Sorry, Denmark are through. Ireland go through the playoffs. Gibraltar against Switzerland. Gibraltar scored, I think, the one and only goal. We'll confirm that in a minute. Against Switzerland. 6-1 demolition, though, for the Swiss, who went through as well to their group. Sweden against Faroe. Sweden are already through as well. They won 3-0. Bang on the flipping nose, boys. Got this one bang on the pissing nose. Not too shabby there. Hey. Malta against Norway. 2-1 in the end. Got the right amount of goals on this one. Malta made a game of it. Norway did miss a penalty as well, though. So it could have been more like 3-1. But 2-1 final score. 3-0 for me. Spain against Romania was a 5-0 demolition for the Spanish. They are through. Back under the control of Luis Enrique, so we'll see how he does work. It's quite a shame that, Marina did a fantastic job with them getting through quite comfortably in the end in their group. 5-0 on the night, 3-1 for me. Italy against Armenia. This was a shocker, wasn't it? 9-1 win for Italy. Absolutely putting a benchmark down for the rest of Europe, saying, you know what, we're not coming up just to show up here, boys. We're going out to win. So the Italians are back. Liechtenstein against Bosnia. It was a 3-0 win for Bosnia as well. Actually went with a 4-0 win. And Greece did beat Finland. Bang on the flipping nose. 2-1 in the end. The Greeks, who cares? Finland are party mode. They're in party flipping mode. They're on their way to the Euros next summer. And wrapping up the games that took place on Tuesday night. Yeah, that's right. Germany against Northern Ireland. 6-1. Again, bit of a statement of intent there for the Germans. 4-0 for me. Northern Ireland will have to go to the sneaky back door. O'Neill's boys, what's he set himself up for here? Doing part-time management with Stoke, and now we're with Northern Ireland. Netherlands against Estonia. Again, another bit of a statement of intent there. 5-0 win for the Dutchies to go through with Germany as well. Slovakia against Azerbaijan. That was a 2-0 win for the Slovakians, but unfortunately, are they through? I think I need to check on that one. I don't know. I think Wales got through. We'll look at that in a minute. Nope, it was Croatia. I was trying to think, who else is in that group? It is Croatia. They went through. But Slovakia will finish in third spot with their win, 2-0 win on the day, 2-1 in the end for me. Wales did beat Hungary with a 2-0 final score, 3-1 for me. I got the right deficit on that one. So the Welsh, they are through. No playoff business for them. North Macedonia did beat Israel 1-0 on the day. 2-1 I got, so well, I'm wrong. Latvia also upset the odds against Austria with a 1-0 win as well. Again, Austria over the line, they don't really care. They're done. Poland did squeeze past Slovenia 3-2 in the end as well. Actually, with a 3-1 win, so not too shabby indeed. Belgium against Cyprus, another Euro nation going a statement of intent. 6-1 demolition of the Cypriots. Actually, with a 4-0 win on this one. Scotland against San Marino. Bang on the flipping nose, boys. 3-1 in the end for the Scots. Bit of revenge there, but unfortunately it amounts to nothing. They do finish third in their group. And San Marino against Russia. 5-0 in the end. Bang on the flipping nose. So that wraps up all the games and all my predictions. Again, not too shabby. A couple of little red blobs along the way. But what I want to talk to you about is what happened way back when. Now, I'm trying to remember when in fact, we'll take a little look, shall we, at my original predictions. Now, obviously, I made original predictions way back in, I don't know, when was it? When did I? 8 months ago. 8 months ago, I made my early board predictions for the Euros. I predicted every single game in one video, and I also did the final group positions and stuff. So we're going to look at those now and take a look how close I actually got with those early bird predictions. But since those original ones, I did do week by week ones because things do change, form book and all that kind of good stuff. But we're going to kick it off with Group A. So let me just fire up the video here. In fact, while I you can find all the videos right here. A little bit of a promo at my Blackburn Overseas channel. You're here by chance anyway. So while you're here, if you haven't subscribed, I can't see the subscribe button because it's mine. But you can smash your subscribe button, folks. Smash it. We're not just Blackburn Overseas here. We are international football. I've just started churning out my squad prediction videos for the nations. That will take place in the tournament next summer. So make sure you come in there and smash the subscribe, wherever the button may be. You'll see it if you're new. This is a list of all my Euro 2020 videos. They are... I just did a quick search. There's a whole bunch of them. And it was well received. So we're going to kick it all off with this one, which was released back in March 2019. A lot of dislikes because I probably pissed off a few people. So we're going to plough forward and take a little look at the predictions. Let's roll the VT. We'll get closer. We don't want to see all the games. We just want to get to the top, the what do you call it? The table reveal, which starts here. So how did I get on? Roll the VT. Are we playing? We are playing. Kosovo in the bottom spot. That's what I predicted originally. That was wrong. Bulgaria into fourth spot. We'll have a look as in a second on that guy. Into third spot, it is the Czech Republic. I went Czech Republic to finish in third, which I don't think that's correct either. I actually went with a surprise second spot, which is a little bit ugly and embarrassing. I actually went with Montenegro. Oh, goodness me. Oh, goodness me. And then the winners were obviously England. Ran away with it at 17 points. So then the real table should be on the screen there, which actually shows Montenegro bottom. They actually did not show up whatsoever. That was a bit of an egg on my face there. Serious. I guess I don't know. I must have got hoodwinked a little bit by Montenegro. They're just shit. They're absolute shit. So I hold my hand up. I actually was absolutely shocking in that one. If you take that one out of consideration and move them to the bottom, it's not that bad. But yeah, the Montenegro thing did upset the apple cart. I did get the fact that England would lose a game, but I didn't think they would win as comfortably as they did. So that's my Group A original predictions. And again, it was my early door predictions. Again, a lot of these nations I'm seeing for the first time. I didn't think Kosovo would be as good as they are, and they do go through to the playoffs. I do expect them to probably be into the consideration of to make the final of that Group D playoff. I think they are one of the superior nations in that final group. So I expect them to be competing, and I should expect. I hope for their sakes to see them in the tournament next summer. So that was Group A. Let's take a look now at Group B, if we can find it. It's right there. This was with Luxembourg, Portugal, and all that kind of good stuff. We'll plough forward a little bit and go. Let's just don't. You can see, if you feel free to check it out yourself. So this is the Group B, and I had Luxembourg at the bottom, which which was wrong. It was wrong straight off the bat. You know, Luxembourg actually surprised me a little bit this season for the qualifying tournament. They actually got 4 points on the board. Lithuania, I put them in fourth spot. In the real world, they actually finished in fifth. The table will pop up shortly. Into third spot, though, I think I got this one right. Serbia, 15 points I predicted. 14 they got in the real world, so that's not bad. Yeah, you know, you got to give me a bit of credit for that bad boy. Ukraine with 15 points, they're second in my prediction. Actually finished top dogs in the end. Portugal with 19 points, they do squeeze through as well. So all in all, when you look at that, you know, that's not too bad. That is not too bad indeed. Yeah, Luxembourg were surprised. They picked up a victory and a draw as well. They were looking like they had a chance at one point, but the back end of their qualifying campaign just looked it was horrific. It was a train wreck. Lithuania though as well. They you know, I expected them to beat Luxembourg and maybe steal a point off another team, but they absolutely were one of the worst teams in the qualifying campaign. So across the board. So very disappointed with Lithuania. Surprised by Luxembourg. Serbia, yeah, it's about right for me. I think they make the playoffs. We'll confirm that in a minute. But hey, not too bad. I think I made up for a little bit from that Group A prediction. Let's take a look at Group C. I've just reminded myself of the Finnish group, which I was absolutely wrong. So this is Group C now. We'll take a little look at them. They're right. Look at that handsome bastard. Oh, goodness me. Look a bit short, though, maybe on that video. So let's get to the table. Let's get to the moment that matters. So there it is, and while I do that, I will have a little look myself. So I predicted Estonia to finish bottom with 2 points on the board. In the real world, just the 1 point. Not too shabby. Belarus, I predicted to get 4 points. They got 4 points. I'm chuffed to bits with that. Northern Ireland to get 11 points. I predicted they got 13 points in the end, so not too bad. I think this group, this is spot on. I got the right ones on this one, and again, the thumbs up suggests that as well. The Dutchies with 19 points, got that one bang on the nose. And the Germans, 21 points, bang on the flipping nose. That's put me up there now. That's put me up there. I think I did absolute bits with that prediction. So yeah, I think I'm on the way up. I'm on the surge now, guys. So not bad there. Group C, top banana for me. Top banana. Let's take a look at Group D now. Where were we with Group D? Group D. There it is. This was the one with Denmark and co. While that loads, look at again, just to admire him while I hear that little cheeky little dancing bastard. Let's get going. Take a little look. There it is, the table. So the original one was Gibraltar. I gave him a point. Do we want to hear the sound? It's tough 2-2. You're gonna have to hear the sound. Georgia, I gave 4 points. They got 8 in the real world. Maybe I should turn them down. Ireland, 14 points. They got 13 in the real world, so I gave them an extra point. Denmark with 19 points. I gave them 19 points. They got 16 points. To finish second, though, I got that one spot on. I got the right order on this one as well. So again, you know what? I'm making up for lost ground. I gave it to Switzerland on goal difference, 19 points. What's going on there? So hey. To be honest with you, I think that's another good all-round prediction for Group D. Not too shabby. Again, feel free to check the original videos out yourself and poke fun at me, laugh at me for you know what, because you can have a look at all the predictions and all the whole results that I did make back in March. So make sure you check that out. So that's Group D. What else have we got? We've got Group. What's next in the alphabet? It is Group E with Wales. This one's going to be interesting. I'll pause here for a second and get on the right page, and we'll plough forward to around about there and let it loose. Azerbaijan, 0 points, 1 point in the real world. Hungary, 9 points, 12 points in the real world. Oh, I put Wales in third with 14 points. They got the same amount of points. So it's not bad, you know. Slovakia must have just picked them on goal difference. It's very tight margins. You know what? That's not bad. That's not a horrific prediction. You know, the points tallies are good. Croatia ran away with it. 20 points on the board. They weren't that dominant. I thought Croatia were a little bit lucky to get the amount of points that they got. But they were World Cup finalists, so you had to give them some benefit of the doubt. So not too shabby there, folks. I think it's overall, you know, I'd give myself a C plus on that one. So that was Group, what was that? That was Group E, so we're off to Group F now. Again, feel free to check all these babies out. They're there for your leisure. So we're now to Group F. This is a big old group. Let's take a little look, shall we? Group F. The bottom of the pops was Pharaohs. And they got right. 1 point for me, 3 points in the real world. Malta, 4 points for me, 3 in the real world. Romania, 14 points. Bang on the flipping nose, boys. That one, bang on the nose. You gotta give me a better. You gotta give me a round of applause for that one. 19 points for Norway, 3rd spot. It was a very difficult group. This one, very difficult. Sweden with 20 points. Yep. I think I deserve a round of applause. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. Look at the thumbs down on that. That's absolutely horrific. 28 points for Spain, 2 points off the money. You know what? That's B plus A minus sort of territory. That shit right there. That was a good prediction. I'm pat myself on the back because I'm happy with that. That was good stuff. That's Group F. Let me take a swig of my coffee. So Group F. Let's kick it on now to Group G, which is the Polish group, which they absolutely barnstormed away on that one. Again, admire him for a second while I get us close to the money. Here it is. Group G. Latvia. That's Latvia, for those who don't know. 4 points. I went with 3. Slovenia, 8 points. They actually finished runners-up. 3rd spot, sorry. Bit off the mark there. Macedonia, 10 points. They got 14. It's the right spot. They finished 4th in the table. Austria, I went with Austria. I gave it to Israel. I remember it now. 16 points on the board, so a bit of a shocker there, really. Israel 18 points. They had 11. Yeah. What was I smoking back then, eh? Poland with 23 points. It's okay. It's an average. It's like, obviously, Israel. I don't know what I was thinking. I actually just had I don't know. I just thought Israel would turn up and deliver the goods. But Austria, obviously, the decent side. I should have went with them, really. Slovenia, again, a nation that's did pretty good. So not the greatest. I'm not gonna really rave about that one. That's more like a C. I'll give myself a C. You know, that's me being modest. A C for that one. The likes was good though, so good turn on likes. So that was what was that then? That was Group G. We're gonna take a look at H now. Let's see how we go on with that puppy. Where are you, Group H? You're hiding from me. Where are you? There you are. Pause you. I'm sick of you, man. You're always in my videos. Crying out loud. Always trying to steal my thunder. So just before we go into this, the plan is obviously want the tournaments get the draws come out. I think in November we have a clue as who's going to be in the group, but we won't know until March. I think when the playoffs, we'll have an indication of who's going to make it through. But I won't be doing any an early bird predictions until we actually know all the nations that go through, because it's too. It's stupid. It'd be stupid to make that call. You'd be looking at maybe Scotland maybe making it. They might not make it. You know what I mean? So we'll just wait till March, and then we'll do something like this: early bird predictions for the Euros. Maybe we'll do the whole tournament, including knockouts, and then we'll come back around on a week by week basis. So hopefully you can join me. And I've got something special lined up if it all pans out. So make sure you check it out. Especially start watching the channel again, or look at us in January, because hopefully it'll be the debut of a new sort of feature that we're going to be playing at. So it looks kick-ass. I saw it yesterday in rough format. It looks pretty good. Anyway, so we got Andorra, bottom of the pops on this one. This is Group H. What is the real world? It was Moldova finished bottom. Surprise. But that, look at that. That's bad right there. So Moldova finished bottom with 3 points. I gave Moldova 11 points. Andorra I gave 0. They got 3. Sorry, they got 4. They got 4, so not a great start there, but hopefully I turn it around in a little bit. Albania finished 4th in the real world. 13 points. I got that one bang on the pissing nose, boys. And I got the goal difference. Not too shabby on that as well. That's not bad. That's not a bad shout. Iceland, yeah, unfortunately they did finish 3rd, so they would have to go possibly through the playoffs. I'd like to see them in the tournament as well. 19 points in the real world. Turkey finished 2nd place. Yeah, 2 points off the mark on that one. Just the bottom 2 there. Obviously, France possibly ran away with it. 28 points on the board. I went with 25. Again, that's not bad. I got the right order bar the bottom 2. You know, that's pretty good. You know, Albania were competitive in this thing, and they could have easily finished in third spot there, and Iceland could have even finished in the top 2. So you know what, I think that deserves a reasonable sort of grading on that bad boy. So what else have we got? We are Group H, and next up it is Scotland's group, which was an absolute shit show, wasn't it? Wasn't it for Scottish fans? Whoa. So Scotland's group, they had an absolute shit show start, didn't they? San Marino, bottom of the pops. Yep, got that one right. Goal difference, a little bit generous there. They only conceded 41 goals in my prediction, 51 in this. Kazakhstan in joint 4th with Cyprus, 9 points on the board. Not far off, 10 points in the real world. They both got 10 points, so you're not far off there. Scotland, I gave 50 in the real world, 15 points. They got 19, so they did finish 3rd. I'm slowing it down because that's going too fast for me. I've got to bring it up to date here. So I went with Kazakhstan, 9 points. Cyprus, 9 points. In the real world, they got 10 points. You know what? That's close to the mark there, and I would go joint 4th as well. Goal difference, all this kind of shit. That's bullshit. So I'm thinking this is spot on. Points just a little bit off the mark. Russia, I gave 24 points. They got 25. They were 100% record in this whole thing here. Were they 100% in my prediction? No, they slipped up one time. I said they would slip up. So it's not bad. It's the right order for all, purposes. It was always going to be this way, Scotland. I don't know how you yeah, it wasn't a great start, and maybe if you did beat Kazakhstan, you would have had 21 points. It still wouldn't have been good enough. So relax. Playoff bound. You're always going to be 3rd on this one. So that was I'm going to wrap it up now here with Group J, if I can find you. Where are you, Group J? Yeah, this is the one. Got a lot of love from this one, but I was a lot wrong on this one. So whoa, Liechtenstein, slow down, son of a gun. So Liechtenstein were bottom of the pops. I gave them 1 point, 2 points in the real world. Scored 2 goals along the way. Scored 1 in this. Armenia in 5th. I gave them 5 points. They got 10 in the real world. Finland in 4th. Yeah, I know. What was I smoking back then? 11 points. Just got to give me a little. This was the first tournament Finland have ever qualified for, so it didn't look like it. It didn't look like they were going to get it. I'm being honest with you. At the start, it didn't look like they were. It was. Let me have a look. Look, shall we? Finland. Well, how did they start? They lost to Italy. They picked up a win against Armenia. You know what I mean? This was back in March, so ropey sort of start, but credit to them. I'm chuffed to bits. I'm all for new nations coming in to tournaments. I'm looking forward to seeing the Pookie Power and all that kind of stuff in the Euros next summer. Looking forward to it. But yeah, I completely didn't see it coming. I had Greece in 3rd, which was correct. 20 points on the board. They had 14 in the real world. And then as we kick on forward, I had Bosnia, it looks like, in 2nd spot. 23 points. They had 13, so they never showed up. 5 defeats along the way. And I had Italy, 25 points. They absolutely ran riot. 30 points on the board, 100%. Not bad there. Not a bad shout. Did I get the right order on that one? Just let me have a look. Liechtenstein Army. No, completely no. Oh, hey, just be sure to check us out over the next few weeks. A lot of Euro 2020 videos are still coming out over the next month. As we get closer to the draw, looking to I don't know if I'll be able to do anything with the draw because I'll be away, I'll be out of town. But I'll be doing squad predictions from the next 20 days, and there's one already on there. There might be 2 depending on when this goes out. So make sure you check that sucker out. Yeah, and I look forward to seeing your comments and opinions about those videos in your comment section down below. Yeah, and I'll be back with some 2020 predictions for the tournament when it comes around in June and July. But also check out my early bird predictions in March or whenever they come around, when we know the final teams. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. If you're new, smash the subscribe. Plenty of videos right here on the channel. Make sure you subscribe to it. Give it some loving. Smash the thumbs up, and I'll see ya next time around. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.